Microtransactions have arrived in Red Dead Online, and with that arrival we can now kinda say that this game is actually out of beta. If Rockstar is confident enough about the state of Red Dead Online, confident enough to add microtransactions in before adding content, well then I guess we can kinda take the gloves off and take a closer look at what Red Dead Online offers right now. As always, this video is a discussion, so let me and your fellow viewers know what you think about microtransactions and leave your thoughts on this video in the comments down below. I really enjoy reading what you guys think and have to say about the game, and I kinda want to know if we're on the same page or if I'm being too critical maybe. And yes, videos like these expressing worry have often been met by criticisms like, oh, but it's just a beta, or all everyone does is complain, or a lack of content in a beta. And now that we have a beta that lacks content, but at least we can buy microtransactions. And you know what? I'm not even angry or upset that Rockstar added microtransactions. And yes, I said Rockstar by the way, because you could be naive and point a finger at Take-Two and tell me that they are the reason for microtransactions. But do you actually believe that Rockstar is a non-profit organization, that they don't want to make money? So let's talk about the microtransactions and why it's incredibly stupid to add them right now. It all boils down to a very simple question. On what exactly would you spend it on? Instead of prioritizing content, adding gameplay value, or even just simply adding more locations for deathmatches, why on earth would Rockstar roll out the store before any of that? Like, the last one really grinds my gears. Adding more locations for deathmatches is not a hard thing to add at all. If they can add the logistics and safeguards for microtransactions, surely they can plonk in a few triggers for deathmatches and add a bunch of spawn points, and well, at least you wouldn't be fighting in the damn woods or in Saint Denis all the time. Right now, the game is already pretty boring and stale, and the worst thing that you as a player can do for yourself is actually buying the gold. The little value Red Dead Online currently has, you would single-handedly destroy that yourself, because you'd have all the guns, you'd have the best horse. What else is there to play for right then and now? Why doesn't Rockstar see this? Why is making money more important to them than giving their players a fun multiplayer environment? I'm not asking for much. I understand things take time. But when microtransactions clearly took priority over game modes and additional content, well, that just feels wrong to me. But at least they're implementing anti-grieving tools, right? But what do you actually think would be the best anti-grieving tool in a video game? That would be actual things to do. Cause what do you do when you get bored in a video game? Well, you kind of start screwing around and messing other people over. Cause quite frankly, that's about all the enjoyment you'll get out of Red Dead Online right now. Why would you hunt? Why would you really do anything? So, no, I'm not angry that Rockstar added microtransactions, cause well, no one will buy them right now. I don't believe that anyone is stupid enough to buy any of the microtransactions, except maybe for the handful of people that bought the cheaper deal that is on sale right now, just to be somewhat future proof. Cause I have this feeling in my gut that the storm is brewing when new content releases. I feel that's gonna be expensive as hell. A beta should not have microtransactions. If you want to label the game beta, treat it like a beta. Show that the game is evolving, show us a roadmap of what's going to be added, what's going on, show us what has priority, show us the feedback the player base has given to you and what you are planning to implement, because that is what a beta should be about. But really, was this thing a beta all along? I don't think it was. It was just handy to call it beta, cause just like with Fortnite, it's easier to tweak things on the fly when the game is still in beta. The Microsoft Store and the PlayStation Store, well, you can get updates through calling your game a beta way quicker than, well, anything else. So you can add content in quickly, you can remove content if needed, fix bugs. I get that is very handy, but if you truly believe this is a beta, let the community that invests time and also even money now potentially show us what you're planning to do with the game for the future. So this is basically my thoughts on Red Dead Online currently, and I still know it's very early to have these sort of thoughts, but yeah, I guess Rockstar needs a little more time. Guess we're all gonna need to have faith. I guess they need a little more money now, and well, I kinda hope they have a plan.